Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a quick review here of this Eonon head unit I purchased. It's the 5153F. It's strictly for Volkswagen. I have a GTI Mark 6 2014. It's installed. I got everything up and running. I've had it for about a week now, so I'm gonna do a little quick demo here of how to use it, what I like about it, and what I think about it. And yeah, so let's get started. I'm gonna start my car up. Show you guys the boot time. It's really not bad for pretty much a tablet, because that's what it is. It runs Android 4.4.4. It's going to show up their logo, the Volkswagen logo, and you can change that logo to whatever you want. You can even import your own logo if you want, and I'll show you how to do all of that. It's a really fun head unit, and it's way better than my RCD 315 was, and so that's why I bought it. Once this thing gets loaded up here, I'll show you guys a couple things. So I mean, you got a Play Store just like any Android, cell phone or tablet would work. You got your radio, you got your Bluetooth, you got your browser, Pandora. I downloaded YouTube, offline maps, and then of course settings, and then a couple other tabs that I got here. Also, you can so there's two modes. There's car mode, and then there's all your applications, and you can scroll through all your apps, and then you can scroll through all your widgets. It's an 8-inch touchscreen. I mean, it's really cool. I like it. So if you go into settings here, I'll show you something real quick. So I got my Bluetooth hooked up right now, and I got my Wi-Fi hotspot hooked up. I'm waiting for a 3G dongle that I'm going to hook up to the back. There's two USB ports where you can put a 3G dongle and connect it to your mobile carrier, and that's what I'm going to do, just so I don't have to keep doing wireless hotspots. You can set up everything you want. Sound, how if you want keytones. So if you turn that on, it's going to give you a ketone every time you touch something, which I don't like, so I turned it off. So you can turn that off. It'll tell you your volumes, so you can set your volume through here. You got display, brightness, wallpaper, cast screen is for if you have your phone hooked up, screen recorder. If you have a on-dash camera, you can check that out. Also, you can go to your element. Element, what it does is it changes the colors of the button to whatever you want. So I mean, I have mine set to red, and so panel light will be red. So I mean, you can go green, blue, pink, teal, whatever, blue, orange, white, and then you can set your own colors. If you go through the spectrum here, set whatever you want. You want yellow, whatever you want. It's pretty cool. I mean, I set mine on red just because everything's red in here and it matches. It looks pretty OEM in my opinion. Of course, the buttons light up when you turn your headlights on. So when you turn them on, you get your buttons to light up. Turn them off to turn off. So that's what element is. You have storage, screenshot settings, apps just like a tablet, security, language and input, all the normal things your phone would have and whatnot. Date and time, GPS, driving settings. So driving settings is if you want to allow your head unit to let you watch video as you drive, you can click that and have it do that. It's got a reversing mirror, reversing volume, trajectory display, parking radar, and rear view ruler. That's if you have a camera installed, like an OEM rear view camera, or if you purchased an aftermarket one and you're going to hook up. So this thing comes ready for that. It's got a couple extra settings here for playing music, DVR storage locations. It'll shut off in 30 seconds if you're not using it. And then you got an amplifier you can mess with, a bunch of custom settings here, and I have my own custom one that I use. It's got a back button, home button, all that stuff. This is really cool actually. You can set up whatever you want to do with your steering wheel buttons. You can set up to do here. So if I tap this, which is a mute, I can tap my steering wheel key and it will set the mute on and off. So then it knows that button is to be used as a mute button. So then you hit save and it saves that button into that. And I mean, you can set whatever you want these to do, so I got my call feature is going to take me to my Bluetooth. So I set every button up, and you can do that your own. You don't have to use VACCOM, which I think is really cool. And then factory settings here. So if you purchase this head unit, the passcode is going to be 1688, and that's the passcode for that. And you can open up your factory settings. So here's what I meant, but you can change your logo when it starts up. So you can put Volvo, Toyota, Suzuki, Subaru. I mean, you can scroll through. I mean, there's a ton in here. I mean, every car manufacturer pretty much is in here, and you can make your own and upload your own custom one, whatever you want pretty much. I have it on Volkswagen because I drive a Volkswagen and I like Volkswagens. Hit apply, saves it. Then you have to change your radio band. So there's two for the United States, America 1 and America 2. I haven't really messed with it honestly, but you will have to go in there to change it because it's going to come standard with the Chinese one, and obviously that's not going to work. Then you can go to audio here, you know, set up your maximum volumes on your audio. So like Bluetooth is at 20, you can minimize to 10, 5, whatever you want. Systems on 10, iPods on 6. You know, you can change all those settings in here, hit apply. You go to other. If you're having an issue with a tuner key, which some people are, it's only tuning in one direction no matter how you turn it, you would turn your wheel 3 option on. There's key lights, disable apps installs. There's rudder, is if you are in the UK and you have right hand drive, you turn rudder on so that it knows that your driver door is open instead of your passenger door, how it would be here. Just a bunch of other stuff in here with applications, what you do. So you just, you know, set whatever you want, exit, hit OK. It's going to reboot whatever you changed. So it does a quick reboot, and then we're ready to go. And I'm actually going to go driving a little bit just to show you the radio. So the radio doesn't come with the right adapter, so you'll need to purchase a dual factor adapter. I got mine off of eBay for $8, and it's an Android head unit, so you're not going to expect the greatest radio quality, but honestly, for an Android head unit, it really is not bad. I'm pleased with it. Most of all my stations that I like to listen out here work, and they work just fine, so I don't mind it at all, honestly. So I'll get the radio. So when you put it in reverse, this is what I meant. It's set up for a camera. Your screen's going to go black, and you're not going to get any kind of picture on there because it's expecting the camera to turn on, and it's expecting your sensors to go on. And since I don't have one, it doesn't. And then as soon as you pop back in the drive or in the gear, it comes right back. So it's pretty quick like that. So I'm going to turn the radio on real quick, get some going, and of course I rebooted now, so I lost all my stations. But so I'll tune real quick to, let's just say 1035 here. And I mean, it's not horrible quality, it's not great quality, but it does work, and I'm happy with it. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, like I said, don't expect the greatest, but don't expect the worst either. It's actually really good, but do get that adapter, otherwise it's not gonna work. So let's get out of that. And you can actually just hit the home and it'll continue to play. So if you actually want to exit, you'll want to hit radio again and hit the back key, and that way it'll shut the program off. And then I'll hop on YouTube here, or let's go to my browser real quick. Like I said, I have my wireless hotspot set up. I'll go to the forums that we use out here for Volkswagens, and I mean, it displays just like a computer, your phone would. I mean, I got pictures here. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you know, and you know, read through things. I mean, you're not going to do this obviously as you're driving. That's a horrible idea. But I mean, if you're out in the car waiting for somebody, you know, or you're sitting at a light or something and it's a long light, sitting at a train, you know, you can go through your browser on here, which is really cool. You can go to your Pandora. I got YouTube. You know, you could download a bunch of things. I put on a app here called Zedge that you can, you know, get your wallpapers and whatnot. That's my wallpaper. You can get ringtones from when somebody calls you. Your ring's different. A lot of cool things. I got offline maps set up here. It's I don't need internet connection for this, which is I really enjoy. And I mean, it works perfectly. I mean, it'll read 100% clear and concise information, and I'll display it right here, no problem. Let's see here. Let's get out of here. Let's go to YouTube. I'll load up a quick video here. Show you guys that also works, and you can play it while you're driving. So let's just go to the first one I got loaded up here. You know, and it's all fairly quick, as you can see. I mean, it's not something slow. It's not something horribly, you know, drawn out or, you know, horrible. But so let me get out of the sun here. It's got some bad glare. So that it's going to show it's, you know, commercials. It's YouTube, Vivo, whatever it's called. And then the video is going to load. There's really no buffering, no issues. Video quality is great. I mean, everything about this head unit so far to me, it's on point. You know what I mean? I really enjoy the head unit. I'm happy with the price. And I mean, if you're out there shopping for one, this would honestly be my first recommendation. I've tried the other ones. I've tried Joying, and I've also tried what's that other one called? Pumpkin. I mean, I haven't had any experience with Pumpkin, but I have tried Joying, and I enjoy this over Joying, honestly. But of course, it all comes down to preference. It comes down to price, and I mean, It's on sale right now for $379 shipped, and they're setting up group buy so where you can get it for $329 shipped. So I mean, it's a really good price, and I really do enjoy it. I mean, I'd give it an overall 9.5 out of 10 in my experience. Just I enjoy it a lot, and yeah, and that's it. I mean, there's other features you can go through. You know, I mean, you don't want to you know, watch videos, whatever. I'll hop back on my radio, I'll tune to a station and just listen, and yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.